Hello. Good evening. Yes, I'm the private detective / investigator. Mostly investigator. How are you doing today? Yes, please have a seat. Be my guest. Get comfortable. This is an intimidating job, but I don't want you to feel intimidated by me. I take my work very seriously, and I'm here to help you today. So please feel free to be your authentic self with me. You made the deposit? Okay. Yes, $1,000 is fine. We'll ask for the other 9 when the job is done, okay? So, tell me what's going on. Yes, nope, there are no microphones, no cameras in here. No, I do not record conversation. This is anonymous. Yes, no one will know you were here. I can rest assured you. Unless, well, someone followed you. You made sure no one followed you here. Great. So how may I help you? What's going on? Tell me. Okay. So it's a catch a cheater type of situation. You think they have a baby mama with 2 kids? Okay. I'm just writing down what you tell me, just for my personal reference. Okay. Would you like a cup of coffee? Don't mind if I do. All right. By the way, did you check in at the front desk? I forgot to ask you that. Okay, excellent. So, all right. Can I start by getting your personal information? I'm just gonna start entering it in. Okay. Okay. Just tell me anything I need to know about yourself, name, address, birthday, anything. That's an 8. Okay. No problem. Do you have children? How many? Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Take your time. Take your time. Take all the time you need. Yes. Take your time. Feel free to wipe away your tears. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Take all the time you need. That's okay. I understand. It's a very difficult time for you, and it's not easy. It's not something that you necessarily want to deal with right now. I get a lot of clients telling me the same. You'd be surprised. I do actually mostly do kind of like a cheating work. Sometimes people already are on the brink of divorce. Oh yeah, here's another tissue. Absolutely. Okay. Grab as many as you need. The box will be next to you if you need, okay? But yeah, I do a lot of work like that. A lot of times it's people who have children as well, or, put a lot of money toward things. I've even had people come in here like, not to disclose anyone's private confidential information, but sugar mama, sugar daddy, sugar baby situations where like the sugar baby says they're gonna put that money to use toward their college and they spend it on a Lamborghini. Yeah, like, so I'm here to investigate all departments and avenues. I myself have children, 3 kids, and yeah, it's not easy putting myself at risk for my family as well. So I deeply understand the concern with coming here and being caught red-handed, because yeah, I've put myself in situations where I almost put myself in a place where I looked suspicious, and So what I'm basically going to be doing is I will be in my car. So I will be outside of the building or the home that you asked me to be. Obviously, I'm going to have to take a few days to figure out their schedule and detect if, that's where my detective work comes in. So you see how I'm a detective / investigator. You can see my degree right on the wall. There's my college plaque. I've done this for 10, 12 years now. And what I basically do is I follow and track their day-to-day schedule. I research them, background check them. I look up basically their entire existence. I could be that bicyclist outside their house or that jogger, and they wouldn't even know it's me. But I'm watching their every moment. And so I'll pick different hours of the day. So let's say 9 to 10, I'll jog in front of their house. On Tuesday, 10 to 11, I'll bicycle in front of their house. On Wednesday, on Thursday, I'll probably drive by a couple times. Or I'll park like on the end of the street. So I get an idea of their schedule and their routine. And it becomes more challenging if I have no sense of understanding of routine. Let's say they work from home and they don't really have a routine. So this is where you tell me as much personal information about them as possible so I can investigate to see if they are cheating on you. Okay? Okay. And it is quite a hefty bill to pay to figure out. I mean, sometimes it's as simple as going through their phone. I know that makes it hard nowadays with Face ID and fingerprint detection, but it could save you a lot of money to do your own investigation, but I understand the risk there involved, because if they are not actually doing something and it's overlooked, which only 4 or 5% of the time it's not the case, most likely they're cheating on you. So for some people it's worth the price to get that reassurance confirmation, especially if you have invested a lot of money into this relationship. $10,000 is nothing, right? It's worth the price to find out if they are unfaithful. So this is where my line of work comes in. And again, I get all sorts of cases, not just this. I won't go into it on here, but yeah. So if you could tell me a little bit more about them, maybe their routine and stuff like that. Yes, I have good firewall, so this is never gonna be accessed, of course. Unless your boyfriend is a hacker. I'm joking. Sorry if my keyboard is loud and annoying. My son actually bought it for me. So, yeah. Excellent. Okay, so I think we have pretty much everything we need. I understand. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yes, you can have one for your notes. There you go. Absolutely. Well, I would say give me a few days, okay? It's not going to take longer than a week, that's for sure. Then I'll give you an idea mixed with what you just told me on this screen and what I wrote down and what I will have a generalized idea of them. So thankfully they have a routine. So I guess I can go as soon as maybe 12 o'clock on Wednesday. Write that down, 12 o'clock on Wednesday. I could grab a drive-through and, put my cap on, sunglasses, and pretend to be just a random person right outside their house. Thankfully, they have a street, from what you tell me, that I can easily park without look suspicious, because there are street parking is common. It's not like the only house on the street, so I don't really look suspicious. Can you draw me a map of that street real quick? Yeah, just right there. You just draw me that map. Take your time. So I get a general layout of the houses. Thank you. Yeah, take your time. Be patient with yourself. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking. I know. I see your hand shaking a bit. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It is a beautiful office. My son also helped me make it. And my daughter. She's a designer. She has good taste. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't look 45, do I? I get that a lot. It must be all the drive-thrus I keep buying. That's the best part of my job. I just go to the drive-thru in my baseball cap and no one knows. Yes, I do change shirts. I'm not going to be in this shirt, that's for sure. It's going to look like a normal Joe Block on the street. Thank you. So, that's the house, right? So I guess I can park between. See, I don't want other neighbors to see me, because that creates conflict, especially if they know the neighbor next door, so. Can you draw me a bit further down? I want to see how other houses look like. Oh, that's the end of the road. And there's a park on the other side. Oh, perfect, perfect. Thank you for telling me. So I guess I will go hang out at the park. And they do go there, right? They jog there. So most likely they might end up meeting them there without you actually being aware. Now, you said you live with this person, right? Gotcha. So that's an easy target. That's already an easy. Most times cheaters are easy. You know what I get oftentimes? People telling me, especially if they first start dating someone, which, I mean, I get affluent clients, they're willing to pay 10 grand to see and investigate someone they're first dating. Most times, guess what the best situation is? You leave their house, wait a few minutes, come back, and if there's another car parked on their driveway, they're cheating on you. It's pretty obvious, especially if it's not a car you've ever seen, like one of their friends or family or something. Yeah. Actually, before I met my wife, I dated someone who was stupid enough to allow me to see their location. And so that was how I found out. It's just like, they drove to their ex's house. Like, how much of a moron can you be? Yeah, so there you go. We do have satellite investigation, so I can actually see right outside their house. I actually can even pull up their address right now. I can even measure exactly the perimeter of their home. It's a live footage. It's a live feed. We work with all the headquarters, the main 3-letter headquarters. CF, etc. Okay. So, yeah, we're pulling up the map right now. Oh, it's a 20-minute lag time right now. I guess something's going on in space with the solar flares. But, they're watering their garden 20 minutes ago in their underwear. So, yeah, we if all else fails, we have the feed and the satellite, so we can zoom in on the park. And there's a kid eating what looks like a Happy Meal right there. So we see everything. So it's not going to be that hard if this fails, okay? But seeing with your own eyes in person is a part of the job. So, and yes, I will record the scenario. Okay, if they're kissing on a bench or holding hands. So your case is a bit more complicated because now we're getting others involved. Because you claim that this male has a baby mother with 2 children. What makes you suspecting of that? So you saw a letter in the mail with alimony. And you never opened it? Okay, good. Well, you're not allowed to open someone else's mail, but that also would have raised suspicion. I know people try to open mail and then glue stick back it together, but once you open it, it's pretty obvious it's opened. Can't really hide it. So, yeah, I would say you were smart there, but yes, I can see how that can raise suspicion and interferes with your life and, you know, your future with this person for sure. Absolutely. And I don't know if I'd really do that necessarily. You know, some people feel bitter that that happens, and then they end up like marrying them and having kids and then doing the child support back at them to kind of get back at them. Not wise, because this person could end up leaving you before you even think about doing that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If this is the case and this is who they say they are, probably a narcissist. Yeah. Double life kind of people. Yeah. I mean, they're so narcissistic that they think they can live two lives. Exactly. Behind your back. Exactly. So, all right, we'll get rid of this problem once we figure out what exactly they're doing. And again, how you react is how you react. React with peace and love, you know. I would not take them to court with this because obviously they will find out that you hired an investigator, so this has to remain anonymous. We're just here to tell you the results. That's all we're here to do. We're not here to confront them. We're not here to, you know, confront you if you were wrong, right? That's not our, in our occupation, our line of work. Peace and love, right? So, we're just here to tell you the results. That's all, okay? So I don't want you to fear or feel guilty that you spent this time and used our efforts to try to help you, if wrong or not wrong, right? This is all part of the job, so yeah, don't beat yourself up for it, really. I mean, most likely your intuition is not wrong, okay? So yeah, all right. So you could just sign your name there, disclosing that we have agreed upon this and that I will get back to you in a week. Once I figure out, I will go in my car now and figure out what to do from here, okay? All right, thank you. And I will sign on the bottom and date this, September 13. And we will begin. Thank you so much for your cooperation. And I will get back to you soon. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm safe. I think I can start eating my meal while keeping an eye on what's going on. These people put my french fries upside down. Maybe they thought I was being rude. Take a quick picture while they weren't looking. Who is that person?
son is outside. Looks like a 5-year-old. There was a female jogger that passed by. It looks like he's observing the female jogger, eyeing her up and down. No comment. He is talking now to alleged female jogger. Oh, I was almost caught. Oh my god. Act natural. I think I parked too close. Okay, good. They didn't notice me. Thank God these windows are tinted as heck. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Whew. That was a close one. I better keep my head down. Maybe lean this chair a little back. Alright, that's better. Let's keep watching. Oh, these fries are so good today. Okay. Jogger is running away. Cheating suspect still outside. A black Mercedes-Benz, I believe. Yes. He's pulling up to his driveway. Oh, this is getting juicy. It's like watching a movie. This job is too easy. This is easier than I thought. Oh. A voluptuous woman leaves Mercedes-Benz to go hug and kiss cheating suspect, male, in jogger shorts. 2 children leave her Mercedes-Benz in the back of the car and go up to hug the cheating suspect male. Child of his greets the children. They're holding Barbie dolls. Or what looks like Barbie dolls. Photograph it. Snapshot. Of the scene. Confirmation of cheating. A partner of his currently away from home while investigation occurs. I think that guy is staring at me. Whatever. I get caught. she was away. He couldn't even wait. He had to bring her into his house. Oh my god. My job was a lot harder 12 years ago. These millennials, man. I'm sorry, they're dumb when it comes to cheating. They're too obvious. I see a light turn on in the house. The male kid goes back in the house. Jogger, cheating partner, in jogging pants, out of view. Can't seem to see them anymore. I'm gonna finish this sandwich. I'm gonna walk up to the house. Maybe I should pretend to be a salesman so I can get a close view of her. And put my bodysuit camera on. Maybe. I'll ask her if she's new to the area. Maybe I should pretend to sell sweets so I can get a close view of them as well. Based on my analysis, this is definitely going on. Now we have surefire confirmation. He's cheating on her. I knew it. Neighbor is currently throwing the trash across the street from the house. Looks like an old man in his 60s, white hair. Grayish white, curly hair. He goes and returns to his house. Oh. The department's calling me. Hello? Yeah, I'm currently in the investigation. I'm alright. No, I wasn't caught. Yeah, I found them. Okay, I'll return in 5 minutes. Bye-bye, see you. Alright. I got this sucker. I finished my sandwich. I'm just gonna pass by the house. And then I'll get on out of here before this man returns from the park. Maybe I should drive up to the park too. I think I'll do that after I do this. I really hope she goes outside, waters the plants, or check the mail or something. There seems to be something on the driveway. Okay. Easiest 10 grand I ever made. Oh, welcome back. Yes. How have you been in the past week? Excellent. Have a seat. You're going to need to have a seat here. All right. So breathe and exhale. They're cheating on you. Yes, you are right. You knew it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so after my investigation, I ended up finding this garage door opener. As I was in the car, it just fell out of their pocket.
as if God's magical work, right? So I leave my car when they go to the park, and I pick it up. Click. Open the garage. Guess what I see? Yeah. Yep. A woman just right there next to that Mercedes-Benz. So while you happened to be away from the house that day while I was doing the investigating, because you promised me that you would not be home that day, he brought the chick in, and she was like digging through the car. She honestly didn't even notice me because I just walked by. Like I pretended like I was just like a person walking by on the street. And she looked stunned. Yeah, the woman was too stunned to speak. Exactly. She was probably stunned because the garage opened on its own, and she's like, what the heck? It was so easy. And then I walked by him in the park just to kind of like keep an eye on him. And then I just go on my way. Very easy catch. So easy, yes. I did manage to catch a picture after she looked away. And I'll pull that on the screen now. Yeah. That's what people honestly frequently tell me. They could have picked someone more attractive, right? Exactly. People do say that often, like the person that they're cheating on is more attractive than the person they're doing the cheating with. Hilarious, right? I get that a lot. I really do get that a lot. I mean, it adds some humor to my job. Even though I can't really say who's more attractive or not. That's not part of my job, of course. I want to be professional, but yeah. So the deposit due is $9,000. Okay, so how would you like to pay? Okay. And again, how you handle this situation is how you handle it. You just cannot. You signed a non-disclosure agreement claiming that you would not tell them that you hired someone. Okay. It just avoids issues with our department and then them coming here to confront us. Yeah. Right. And then address is the same on that credit card. All right. 3 numbers on the back or 4? Okay. All right. It went through. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this work on you today. And that's that. That's all there really is to say. You see the image. There's not much else to really talk about here. I did get a picture of the plate as well on the car. It's not his car, obviously. It's her car. But they thought they could be slick by parking it in the garage. And I did investigate her. And yes, there are 2 children. Okay, so did a drive-by through her house as well. Saw them. Okay. And it's pretty clear what's going on here. Now, are they his children? Are they from another person? I would definitely say that it is, in fact, his children. Okay? Based on further investigation online. Yes, we did actually tap into the DNA sampling files, and they were also stupid enough to do that because I guess there must have been a situation in their relationship at the time where maybe she was suspicious of him cheating, and I honestly don't think she knows about you. Maybe. If they've been in the house, she probably knows. She's seen your picture, a photo album or something. Smelled your perfume. Somewhere lurking, you know. It's not hard to hide. But she's okay with it. and that's maybe part of her personality. I'm not here to judge anyone, but again, here, yeah, I can email you her information and you do what you want with it, but again, no confrontation. Cannot say how you found out. Okay. Right, I'll forward this to you and you'll get it. Okay? I'm sorry. I know, it's not easy. Can't imagine what you're going through. Yeah, it is raining outside. It's been raining a lot lately. All right, be well. Take care of yourself. And if you ever need any of my services in the future, I'll be here. My name is Tony. Okay, just call me Mr. Bob. You know, I have to remain anonymous. All right. And please delete any emails between us, text messages, phone calls, okay?